All right, Warriors. Buenos dias. Good morning. Before we get started, though, let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis to breathe in deep and release together. And it's really for this. I need you to be able to get a grip on your shit, on your ghetto switch when you're being provoked. For this video's sake, it's all great when you're in your own place of peace. You can look around, make sure nobody's looking, people ain't tripping. But when you're being provoked, I need you to be able to do this on your own, internally. Or, fuck, you can do like me. I'm very comical. I will throw my fucking head back and do a breathing exercise. Good morning. Oh, yeah. The idea is this. You need to be able to compose yourself when someone's pushing on you. Now, with me, I'm very exaggeracious. I will, and they'll be like, what are you doing? Well, I do that whenever I see a dumbass in front of me trying to provoke. Or I'll thump them on the shoulder. And they'll go, hey, what's up with that shit? You're annoying me. Oh, you didn't know this? I'm a professional turd tapper. I think I just come up on one. 5 seconds gets you to compose yourself and be able to take back your power and expose the narcissist for exactly who they are. That's what these 5 seconds does. Or it's going to get you, instead of reacting, to respond appropriately, which is the best thing, because look, not all the advice I give you is going to be the badass advice, because I'm very confrontational sometimes. I got nothing else to do. So I become Carmageddon. Those of you with responsibilities, things that you got to take care of, you got to be a good steward of our future because you're raising our future. Well, then your best remedy is your absence and silence. You see, when you stop validating the narcissist and it falls on deaf ears, non-reactive, they become very irrelevant. Shit, that crushes them worse. 5 seconds, let's do this. Release slowly. All right. Shake it off. Look, I want to let you in on this. Spotting narcissists, after a while, it's going to be so quick. You'll be able to dial in on certain traits, certain mannerisms, certain things that they say and don't do, that you'll spot them. And usually you'll doubt the first red flag, but after 3 in a row, there's consistency. And you can be able to bust them. Let's go over some. And this is what you can expect. They expect you to plan everything and follow through, and they have zero effort but take all credit. It's kind of like, I belong to an organization, and it seemed like only those that were at the top of the organization, whether it be an HOA, hell, I've been a part of the Disabled American Vets, and I was a past president, a past commander, and it seemed like the officers of whatever organization are the ones that take the brunt of the financial responsibility and carrying out all the organized functions. And they foot the bill. And everyone enjoys it. In fact, check this out. I have been voted by proxy, not present, because I already did my tenure, and been voted back in living out of state because they liked how I took care of everything. And no one else wants to. They don't want to carry the financial burden and responsibility. Nor was that position supposed to be a financial burden, but it became one. And look, this is another thing. Narcissists are going to rage at you. Oh, get this. In privacy. In private. Usually, like on a car ride where you're riding alone and they just go plumb off, or in solitude, they'll rage And then you confront them publicly and they deny it. They figure if they ignore it and don't pretend like it never happened, it never happened. And you just keep egging it on. I do, because I want them to understand, don't you fuck around and do that shit again. But others play into their game. If they don't address it, then it never happened. No, I'm the kind, who the fuck do you think you are going off on me like that? Answer me. Don't ignore me. You know, and I know who farted in the elevator. You piece of shit. Yeah, I'm that guy. Because I'm shy. I'm very shy. And look, they'll make it a point. Narcissists make it a point to flirt with everybody because they need to be admired. But they do this in front of you because they want you to compete for their admiration. It's triangulations using strangers. Yeah. And look, another thing is they'll drop everything. Narcissists will drop everything to help everyone else but you. They'll drop everything to help everyone else but you, unless they're helping you look for something they stole from you. And they need to show it to you because you're going to borrow what was once yours and give it back to them. And look, once they wear you down with false promises, because they will, they'll make every promise under the sun to get you back just so they can laugh with others and show off and let them know what they done to get you back. You see, warriors, they'll also do this on the down. And this is what goes on behind closed doors. Their sex becomes so fucking routine, you can call the dismount. You can kind of tell when they done. In fact, you'll get more emotion and empathy from sticking your dick in a knot hole in a log. They want you physically when they want you. But if you dare try to touch them, oh, they hate the kissing. Ooh, they hate physical. They kind of almost have this 3 to 5 second rule of touch, but publicly, it blows their cover because they need to show availability, and they've told everybody around them, y'all don't get along like that. And that you're the one that hates physical touch. You see, a narcissist calling card for availability is, I think they're cheating on me. We sleep in different rooms. Or, get this, no, that's my roommate. Yeah, you can come over. And they'll have them come over during off hours that you're at work and show them that's his room, that's my room. We're just roommates. It's why they set up for different rooms. You see, narcissists also do this. They expect you to be their timekeeper. If they late, it's your fault. You're supposed to wake them up. And also get this. If you get angry at them, they're going to become more angry or Narcissists. Because if they're able to do that, well, then it's a zero conflict resolution. And they're teaching you to just keep it to your damn self, because they're going to become more explosivists than you. And it's just best to not even bring it up. They call it walking on eggshells. Yeah. And when you confront them about whatever it is the hell they done, oh, they're going to bring up the past. And let me tell you something, they don't forget shit. except for their PIN number. That's why they only go with 1, 2, 3, 4. And they'll tattoo it sometimes because even that's hard to remember. Some tactics that I want you to understand in the real work world that are coming up, and it's been used on me by family more than anything. But understand, because I'm very shy, I'm going to also show you how I deflected it. But narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, in order to gain understanding and empathy from you because they know you've had enough, you've gone supernova, and you're fixing to fire them. This is what narcissists are going to do. They're going to bring their family to work on the day they have that feeling. It's the strangest thing, but they know when they're fixing to get canned. And they bring their family because they think this is going to deter you from doing what needs to be done. And this is what I do when that happens. I let them know with the family and in a public way, because I'm not going back to my office. You brought this to me, and I'm going to serve it up to you and the entire family and let them know why your piece of shit ass is being fired in detail. Since you decided this kind of a public forum to display and try and guilt me. See, this is what drives a nail in the coffin and keeps that narcissist from ever hoovering your ass again. And by doing it in this kind of way, all your other employees also are going to come to terms with the fact that, dang, I ain't going to do that one. Because others are also paying attention to the tricks. And you just defused it. Another thing, warriors, that narcissists are going to do is not only bring family to their own firings, but dang it, man, this is how their weak asses are operating now. They're bringing families to the freaking interviews. They can't even get the job without trying to feed you what it is that they're trying to support, supposedly. I've heard them in conversations borrowing someone else's kids to bring to the interview so they can stand out from the crowd. You see, warriors, what narcissists are trying to do is get you to compromise and settle for incompetence instead of choosing competence. And then when you decide to let them go, it's like, well, you knew I couldn't do it, but my family. And that's when you go, hell to the no. That ain't even the same chair as you brought to the interview. Yeah, because narcissists forget the lies. Because they lie out of convenience. Just because. They don't have to get nothing out of it even. But what happens is they forget the lie. Drunk, stoner, stupid, warriors. Hey, look. I wanted to show off a little bit. Check this out. You know how you buy shirts in bundles and shit? They come in bundles on Amazon. And this one must have been an experimentation shirt. Look. I got a pocket. That is so cool. I love it. I think I'm going to start sporting pocket shirt. This is neat. Okay, y'all. I didn't mean to be so excited, but should put some hand sanitizer down there. Dang! Somebody be smelling like cheese. Has terrible comebacks. Terrible. You want to know when you got a narcissist cornered? They're going to flip their eyes. That bottom lip is going to shake, and they're going to holler, whatever. Is like always so busy doing nothing. One word. Prius. Takes their food too seriously. Probably because they're too busy drugging others and they don't trust nobody because they know what they've been doing. Has a mysterious past. Spends hours deciding where to get food. Wears flip-flops to a wedding. Look, most weddings I've gone to have been quite casual, on the beach. In fact, I've always been encouraged, Chico, I want you to come the way you are. So I have gone to weddings in flip-flops. Makes best friends with the Uber driver. Ooh, that's some loneliness right there. That's some lonely. Only has drunk game. Liquid confidence. See, that's when you can see a narcissist's true colors. The walk-in spirit creeps in. They become a whole nother people. Pay attention, warriors. These red flags, although laughable, man, they drive the point home. Not to be ignored. We can laugh together because I want you to remember it. Never forget it. In fact, when you see it, do like I do. I laugh when I see it after the third. I'm like, I know what you about. Whoo, I know what you about. And warriors, check this out. Narcissists request nudes to be sent. Dang it, man. Is that what it's come to now? Yeah. And check this out. If you have a problem with it, they're going to deflect and redirect. They're going to play pretend like, hey, you were coming on strong. I just threw the lid on it. Until you get to a point where you're gaslighting yourself. Warriors, you ain't nobody's bitch. You know better than that. Come on. Let's see what this here fortress cookie got to say today. There's a lot of folks walking around today. Is it a holiday or something? I don't know. All right. Big journeys begin with a single step. Can I get a what? Big journeys start with a single step. I don't know if y'all can read that. I hope y'all don't think I'm making this shit up. Woo. There it is. Man, look. That is so true. Take that leap of faith for yourself. Narcissists have gotten so used to leaning on you that your absence in silence is going to destroy them. In their state of panic, you'll know what your worth was or is to the narcissist based on the extremes and measures that they take to win you back. Hold your ground. In fact, blow the fucking bridge up. Don't even be available. And watch the narcissist as a spectator self-destruct. Because they truly believe that by hurting themselves or hurting you, if they happen by accident to run into you and try to vomit all this shit onto you, let them know you ain't learned your lesson. they need to go and hurt themselves some more, for you can pay more attention to it, more better bestest. That's like throwing them a brick instead of a lifesaver. Hold the line. Keep your foot on that damn throat. Don't allow them to wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And in private, you know, where they used to rage at you in the past, look at me. This is where you and I are able to enjoy a happy dance. Because you got this, and I'm fucking proud of you. Warriors, you hurt on the inside, not on the outside. All I need you to do is let Narcissists know, if you come back, I'm going to smear your nose in shit. It's not going to be feeling good anymore. Yeah. We ain't putting up with the shit. Not today, Satan. Oh, hell to the no. You owning it today. Get your asses off that couch. You're no one's emotional tampon. You're not on layaway. Oh, and get this. You don't compete. You are the competition. 2 snaps in a circle. Oh, and don't forget that neck. Get out there and own it. It's never goodbye. And thanks for your support. Namaste, Warriors.
And I've been counting down